Hello Mzansi, welcome to Mgosa Mzansi. If today is your first time visiting this channel, please do the right thing and click the subscribe button, and also don't forget to smash the like button. Things that take a dark turn for Ufezile Ngobane. Ufezile Ngobane was one of the people labe babasolwa eqaleni lokubulawa kwa-Olorato Mongale baba kwa-Mixe police station lapha kwaMashu police station, and it turned out ukuthi shame he wasn't anyway involved kule case lena bekuyi-identity theft nje kuphela because Bonginkosi Makhanya wathatha i-ID yakhe wareka ama-SIM card, wavula ama-bank accounts, clothing accounts using his ID. That's why agcine aba one of the suspects kuleli yaqala. So he was later cleared, but isanisive nje ukuthi hayi guys mani mbona Ufezile Ngobane etrateni ningam-attack because he is not involved ecaleni lokubulawa kwa-Olorato. And uma ka-interviewa uFezile Ngobane uyasho ukuthi wamnika kuBonginkosi Makhanya i-ID yakhe, wathi awutobusita and impilo yakhe ibe ngcono. We don't know ukuthi bangcono ngayiphi indlela, nakhona he didn't say ukuthi yindlela yoyenda ngale ID, but uthi yena wamnika. It's not like wantshontsha uMakhanya leya ID, waniketwa nguye uFezile. So people are saying ukuthi kahle kahle uFezile wathengisa i-ID yakhe ayithengisela ubani? uMakhanya. So people are saying ukuthi lokho phela ala South Africa kukuphula umthetho uma uthengisa i-ID yakho uyithengisele lomnye umuntu. So people are saying ukuthi he should be arrested nayo uFezile. Yes, akaboshela ukuthi he was involved ecaleni la Olorato Mongale, but uboshela ukuthi uthengisa i-identity yakhe wayithengisela sigebengu. Ngiko nje sekutholakala angazi ukuthi naye he was involved, kube bengekho involved, because yena he decided to sell his identity to a criminal. So people are saying ukuthi why angaboshwa uFezile, kufundiswe bonke abantu ukuthi you cannot sell your ID to someone else. Umthengisela njani umuntu i-ID yakho? Kufaneke nje ukuthi aboshwe. Yet some people are saying ukuthi abamekeleni this guy utowashela imoto and uyatibhemela, uyasho nje nokuthi ufuna lisito, ufuna kuyiswa i-rehab. So people are saying ukuthi njena abamekele uFezile shame if he wasn't involved, abamekele. He probably even didn't know ukuthi makanganiketa uMakhanya i-ID yakhe lokhu kuyogcine mhlambe kumfaka enkingeni. So people are saying ukuthi hayi bunkosi yami akanikedwe phela naye uFezile Ngobane a second chance, njengoba siyabona ngelo bantu abayamdonatela. Ukhiphile nje nekhadi laseswakhe, account number yaseswakhe, washo ukuthi bangafaka imali ekhadini laseswakhe since yena into yakhe tisafriziwe. So people are donating for the guy, but bafuna i-rehab, bafuna ishintshe impilo yakhe. And ukhiphile ne-video nkosi yami where he was actually thanking people bala South Africa ngokumsita nokuthi bamsite and impilo yakhe ibe ngcono. Uyasho ukuthi vele uyafuna kuyishintsha impilo yakhe. So people are saying ukuthi abamniketeni i second chance uFezile Ngobane, and if he wasn't involved kuleli qala kahleni bonkosi yami anikele nemntwana abe nelithuba lesibili empilweni. Please do comment what you think below down in the comment section. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I upload a new video. Do you think ukuthi uFezile Makhanya should be arrested, or now you think ukuthi kufanele aniketwe a second chance? I'm signing out. Goodbye.
Couple of days, the entire country has just been heartbroken over the case ga Olorato Mongale, yet another woman in South Africa that's fallen victim to the scourge of gender-based violence. Waphuma ekhaya thinking she's going out on a date, kanti uyobulawa, you know. And so there are developments that have taken place over the past week related to Abasolwa. One of them is dead. One of them has been released because he's found to have no direct link to Olorato's death. But what I want us to have a chat around namhlanje, ilena of being judged by your appearance, which I think is what one of the suspects fell victim to. Azozwe asolwe nje ukuthi hayi kufanele ukuthi uyena umbulalile uOlorato. Igigaba that are related to leli cala ezenzeke over the weekend is actually what got me thinking about this. Ukuthi sometimes all it takes for people to come to a particular conclusion ngawe bengakwazi is your appearance. Because that's the first thing we have to take to the world, right? How we look. Which is part of the reason abantu abaningi will always advocate for looking good. Put your best foot forward all the time, because it counts in abantu deciding what kind of person you are. So the whole drama about Lo Owaye Umsolo Ufezile Ngubane was wrongly accused of being involved in the murder of Olorato just proves how quickly we judge abantu based on how they dress, how serious or how dodgy they look, or even the kind of lifestyle that they show on the socials. Now, I don't want it to sound like I am completely absolving Lo Owaye Umsolo, because he has been cleared. Lo Owaye Umsolo Ufezile Ngubane. I am not sitting here absolving him of any wrongdoing, because he himself, on a few occasions in media interviews, he confirmed ukuthi he sold his ID to the main suspect, Lo Osebule, right? So for me, when you as an adult are selling your identity to somebody else, that should already tell you ukuthi there are motives aphambene nomthetho that are going to use your identity. So ngalokho mina, I'm not sitting here saying he is completely absolved from his indirect link to what then happened, right? I do believe ukuthi to a certain degree he needs to be held to account for what he did. For whatever reason, he says it was to fuel his drug addiction. Fine, but kwalogo was wrong, and it did help the main suspect then in doing what he eventually did. So naleyo ukuthi usayadonethela, no, I really don't understand the reasoning behind it, but asikho lapho. Sikulento yokuthi azoze akhonjwe kakhulu as the main suspect who eventually took Olorato's life. His image, his image and the way that he looks is what drew a lot of people to the conclusion ukuthi hayi uyena, surely uyena, because the other two suspects are lighter in skin. The other two suspects look clean. Surely Ufezile, because he's gruffier looking, he's darker than Lababanye. Which is really unfortunate, because it makes it look like crime can only be linked to you if you look a certain way.